December 29, 3:03 p.m. White & Co. Law Office. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. We are continuing where we left off by something. We did something last episode. I have no idea what, but we did something. Nick, what is it? I got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearly did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand and then it just separated. She could move it up and down, everything. It was incredible, really. Was it kinda like this? What? How do you do that, Nick? You are like a real magician. See this? See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm not good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of the murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Okay. What to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a crime flying by tomorrow. A criminal flying by tomorrow, okay. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. True. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that's it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There is only one person who could do that, Max. You will not help my confidence in Maya. Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben or Mo lied on the stand. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Okay, let's get to the circus. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Let's do it. Are you ready? Yes, wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row your boat. Row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know what? You know that. I'm trying my best, but this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry? Secret crash training course, wow. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea of a new routine. So we're trying to sing in a round of our new ventriloquist act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they are surprised by the idea I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was wrapped in those scarlet symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Huh? You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like vine-ripe tomato. So how is the new routine working out? Will you two just take chill pills already? Our routine are secrets. We're going to take ventriloquism world by storm. It'd be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galantica. The foremost aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Philip, you seem really fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row your boat will be the key to our glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you got a start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you're gonna be part of this too. Do we have something to present to them? Do they know what, that? Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at that. Okay. Wooden box. Okay. Doesn't know what that is either. Monkey. Okay, nothing there too. Okay, not even the bottle. And no one here. Wait, we must. Okay, let's just ignore him now and continue somewhere else. December 29, Lodging House Plaza. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown. Sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. Oh, I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, you should be listening to Mo. She should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor von Karma always got her eye on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up. Poof. There she is. Don't show up. 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 Looks like like she would wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by the windows, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat got his room up on the third floor, it seems. Pretty soon Miss Von Karma is gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell him even before you stepped into this room. I'm sure you wouldn't hear him laugh away. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. There is nothing new. Looks at the ceiling, it looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right, I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. But I don't see anything new. So let's just... Wait. Oh, he's no longer here. Oh, move. Big top. Where's Swedina? Don't know. But if she is with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Heh, Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Okay. There's nothing new here either, right? Not that I see. Max and the Wingmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the Wingmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? December 29, Big Top Cafeteria. Alright, welcome to the wonderful and fabulous cafeteria. Yikes, it's an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is? Little time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong. Try again. Okay, why do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Exactly. It's an incredible sad place, that cafe. Uh, uh, I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. That was something. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning. I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but not one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at a stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw. I swear that creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a cyclock. He must be telling the truth. Okay. Nobody knows what this is, right? Not even the wooden box. Okay. What have we more? We have monkey, money. We have. The ringmaster. I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began. He was so selfless, he always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. That's with Ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performance. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese. That Regina, if only my Larina was that cute. Larina? Larina is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown. Okay. About Ben. This is Ben. Is something wrong? He's a ventriloquist, right? That's correct. Boy, was I surprised to find out he's got a mouth for a belly button. Okay. Okay, nothing to say about the detective. I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes. I know, but lately, it's just lately I started to understand what he is always going on about. What is it then? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet. Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. Okay, nothing here. Maybe back to the... Maybe we can get here. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from local TV station came by. And since I'm a famous magician, they say, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galantica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be airing live. Aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquainted, they never let me out of here for real. Well, it would be it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I have no choice. It would be contractual obligation that show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magician is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie? Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. The International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambitions. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambitions, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my youth. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galantica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. It just happened to have a picture of the Grand Prix with me. Just look at the fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and there, and die a happy man. I never forget how I felt that night. The emotion, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweetie, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn, that's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown into jail. Okay, so we are going to show this to everyone at the circus now. Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look it up. Okay. Let's try it with Mo. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galantica. He really gets around. Hehe. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust to let me tell you let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He made us worship it every day. He made us bow to its greatness. He got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Mac's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Mac's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bus disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it there's a photo of the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want something to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Oh. Max, okay. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mow is a good mow in my books. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed her. Well, there is one tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us. Well, on the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, the piece of paper was posted front and center. A piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we better follow up this important lead. Okay, let's just get back here. Okay, nothing changed. So let's get back to the ventriloquist. Okay, he isn't much of a help here. Wait, maybe we could ask him. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into his pockets of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on the thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask the sweetie pie princess. Okay, we have seen that one before, so let's get moving. Wingmaster's room. Hey, do you see that? There are a scrap of papers shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I got a feeling I know what that is. I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m. Then when the murder took place, now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Okay. Well, Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Just think about it, making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner bad. Okay. There is nothing like here, right? No, I don't think there is. Then let's... Okay, he isn't any help at all. Move. Hey Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the Aquabot, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Beep 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 beep. Nick, what is that's beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm going to go ahead and get out here quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know Gumshoe could run that fast, so much being flat-foot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind... Ow. It's a bit as biting as lashes from a whip. Von Karma. She really did appear. It was a real battle today in the court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dreams finally come true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands, making the national news? Ha ha ha, national news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix, right? Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win just a smidge. Miss Von Karma, it appeared you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 pagerbacks on your head. I got conclusive evidence, and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah. I get it already. You want to beat me and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I got to find out more about information. Well, okay. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant's guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough of you. One more word and you get a full of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any conversation? Then what's the revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again. One more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained that gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one, he never set a foot into court again. And then one day he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutors Miles Edgeworth choose death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead. I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in the world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chose death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. I already told you this once. Don't make me do this again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss von Karma. What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecute or not. But if I had enough of him to... What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick, let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Okay. December 29, lodging house, 3rd floor, Arcus room. You must be Phoenix, right? Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? Detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well? That's right. Mainly the performer on the tightrope on the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is my wheelchair. Akko, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the wingmaster. The wingmaster took such an incredible care of me. He was truly like a lifesaver. It seems like the wingmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's just a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Huh? Do I detect a hint of grudge against Regina? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during the acrobatic season, right? Cyclops. It doesn't seem like injury were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was in the hospital all day yesterday. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got called from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Gee, that sounds really ominous. What did you see, Aqua? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galantica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There is no doubt in my mind. Nick? What do you think of this? I'm sorry, but I'm present physically. Okay, this note. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina, I asked her about it. I don't think we have any. Maximilian Galantica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. I won't even look at it. It looks like something is really weighing on him. I don't think the ringmaster really believed in Mo. 100%. What will happen to the circus now that the ringmaster's gone? The beginning of the Lawrence Curls era, I suppose. I wonder if it's really alright to let Mo run the show. Mr. White, you don't know much about Mo, I suspect. You can see right through me. Oh, Nick, you can't let him get you like that. You're an attorney. The ringmaster, he was even more than a father to me. When he took me in, the circus was in bad shape. It was obvious that he had no real way to supporting us. Who does he mean by us? Is that why you started with acrobatics? Back then I was only 9 years old. I begged the ringmaster to let me try, and he finally gave in. Having a kid in the circus was probably the last thing in the world that he wanted. I just wanted to be helpful so I could help the ringmaster. That's such a nice story. Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl is an animal tamer? It seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Huh? Max, the ringmaster, Ben. She got them all under her thumb. What do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. If Judge Regina innocent, she was incredibly sheltered as a child. I say it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. What? Regina is just like the animals she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can't be cruel. I wonder what happened between Aqua and Regina. Mr. White, I just realized who you remind me of. You're just like this prosecutor. What? You and the prosecutor have the same glint in your eyes. You're joking, right? You think I'm like that whip-carrying demon? Well, no need to get hostile about it. You two may have viewed things from very different perspectives for now, but you both see the world through the same color tinted glasses. I know because when I looked at people, their eyes are the only thing I can believe in. Nick and Miss Von Karma, huh? I was hoping you could shed some light on Ben. Well, he'll always be here. And as long as he's here, he really can only continue to be a ventriloquist. Whether that's a good thing for him or not, I'm afraid I can't really say. You want to know about Max? Well, his college in the circuits all seem to hate him. What about you, Acro? I got my issues with him as well, but he just also happens to have a diamond shining in his soul. A diamond shining in his soul? I guess you could say it is his pride as a performer. We didn't have that pride in ourselves before Max arrived. Honestly, I think he brought something wonderful to this circus when he came. Crow. This guy really is different from the other members of the circus. Okay, let's get fast into him. Okay, nothing changed. Good. I got a bad feeling about this. Nick. Wonderful. Today's special must be fillet or phoenix. Stay here. Oh Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson, but I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Well, let's continue this in the next episode, and yeah, this has gone on for long enough. I hope you enjoyed this video, and next episode we are completing the investigation. So yeah, have a great day and adios.